Now let's please welcome a laid-back Canadian with lots to die for, returning to Australian shores. Give a warm, loud, thunderous welcome to Mr. Glenn Wool.
How the heck are you, Australia? Good. Wonderful to be here. I was pleasantly surprised to find that as a nation, you provide people with a selection of flushes when they go to the toilet. The first time I saw it, I was like, how am I supposed to know whether it's a full moon or a half moon? I ain't judging. Go ahead, have fun, take drugs. I will not judge you. I'm not a cop. I'm not your mom. I'm not your mom dressed up like a cop. I hope. Take all the drugs you like. Just don't mix your drugs. Certain drugs don't go together. For example, if you're going to be using LSD this evening, acid. Do not also take cocaine, because the last thing you want with hallucinations is confidence. You do whatever you can to get yourself through in today's day and age, because the world's screwed. It's changing at a dramatic rate. Technology is getting on top of us. Do you realize we are the first and only generation who's ever been able to say the phrase, "I've lost my phone"? Without making it sound like you were mentally deficient. Can you imagine trying to say that in the 50s? I lost my phone! How? What, do you have a problem with gambling? And how could you aid somebody with that quandary in the 50s? What could you do to help? Do you want me to go home and call it? It's a different world. Romance is dead. Yeah. Humans, we don't know. We can't decide. Some of us want us to be like swans and mate for life. Have you heard that lie? It's not true. They fly away as soon as you let them go. With the look on their face, it suggests they're not coming back. 2 feet is a lot of neck to shake no with. I have the physical ability to turn around and look at what's happening, but I don't want to. Never take bread from a man with a little hat. It just makes you sleepy. Do whatever you can to get yourself through this crazy ride, man. You smoke cigarettes? I like to smoke cigarettes. Very bad for you, though. Warnings on the package tell you so, which is fair enough. They are bad for you. My only problems with the warnings, though, very scientific. I think they should also have to be philosophical. In front of cigarette packs, it goes, smoking causes fatal diseases. On the back, I think, should have to say, but only 5% of the world's population believes death is the end. Maybe I'm just spiritual. You bring me closer to God. Maybe I don't like smoking. Maybe I just really miss my granny. Couldn't smile my way out of that one, eh? I don't know, man. Death is weird. It's a weird subject. Some people want to live forever now through science, which I don't understand, because I don't know what you think you can do in eternity that you can't do, say, tomorrow. People want to live forever, though, so much so governments are now making rules about science, like cloning in particular. They say if they catch a scientist trying to clone human beings, they're going to put them in jail. Prison, not really a threat to someone who can clone themselves. We've arrested this guy 5 times. He keeps showing up, can't speak any language, and dies in 2 weeks. We're the baffled authorities. Death is weird, man. Some people think they got guardian angels protecting them. See, I don't believe that. But I see people on television who do, talking about their experiences, and they freak me out, because they're always sitting there going, well, I was on the edge of a cliff, and I started to slip, and a little hand reached out and grabbed me and pulled me back. I turned around and thanked him, and there was nobody there. That's my guardian angel. And my thing is, if you believe in guardian angels, it means you also believe in an afterlife. And if they're constantly saving you from dying, maybe they just don't like you. We don't know what heaven's like. Could be a bunch of guardian angels sitting around playing poker going, I don't know, man, it's Christians. They're boring. They come up here, none of them got drinking stories. Half of them haven't even smoked a joint in their life. Oh, but I stopped you there because I mentioned drug use in heaven, and that pisses people off. No matter what religion you are, what denomination, you all think you know what goes on in heaven, and it stops with drug use. Oh, there is no drugs in heaven. God does not like drugs. Well, if God doesn't like drugs, why does he only talk to me when I'm high? You people enjoy the rest of your night. I've been Glenn Wolf. Thank you. Good night.